Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A man is dead after he was hit by a vehicle, and prosecutors say the driver made an attempt to eliminate the evidence. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. A woman accused of fatally hitting a pedestrian and then driving away told repair shops she thought she hit a coyote, according to prosecutors. Karen Cannon was arrested Wednesday in connection with a crash in May in which she allegedly struck and killed 32-year-old Patrick DeLoria as he tried to cross Rainbow near Vegas Drive. During an initial court appearance, the chief deputy DA said Cannon was driving at a high rate of speed, cut off another vehicle, then struck the victim. He said she then went to 2 different car shops trying to, quote, eliminate the evidence on the vehicle. Cannon's lawyer said his client had no criminal history and asked for a $25,000 bond, saying she had no idea she hit a human being. The judge ordered Cannon held on $150,000 bail. A woman accused in the death of Reba the bulldog makes a guilty plea a day after a judge kicked the public and members of the media out of the courtroom. It was a move an attorney for the Las Vegas Review-Journal called unconstitutional. 30-year-old Markeisha Foster pleaded guilty to a count of attempting to kill, disfigure, or maim an animal of another. The public defender said the prosecution and defense would agree to a 7-month jail sentence with 7 months credit. Isaac LaShaw Jr. was also indicted on a count of cruelty to animals. His trial is scheduled for later this month. Henderson's deputy police chief is put on leave and given an ultimatum. This is according to sources. Deputy Chief Jonathan Boucher was given an ultimatum this week to resign or be fired within 21 days, multiple sources told the Las Vegas Review-Journal. One source saying it was their understanding Boucher had already severed his relationship with HPD. A city spokesperson said in an email Boucher was still employed and on leave and declined to provide any further details. Boucher could not be reached for comment. This news coming just a little more than a week after Henderson named Metro veteran Reggie Rader as the next chief of police. In your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Station Casinos announces special viewing areas where people can watch fireworks on the 4th of July, but for a fee. The special viewing areas will be set up at Red Rock Resort, Durango, and Green Valley Ranch. The admission cost is $35 per person 12 and older, and $10 for children 2 to 11, and children under 2 are free. Fireworks are scheduled to begin at 9 p.m. on July 4th at each location. The premium viewing areas will also include DJ music presentations, glowing necklaces, and frozen treats. Tickets went on sale on Wednesday. A grocer new to Las Vegas is set to cut prices over the summer. Aldi is dropping prices on more than 400 items across all 2,400 of its stores, a move it says will save customers more than $100 million. The price cuts will span all departments, including meat, produce, pantry items, and household goods. Currently, Aldi operates 3 stores in the Valley on Mark Street, Craig Road, and Rainbow. A 4th store is set to open on South Decatur at the end of the year. Moving on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Warm temperatures continue overnight. We'll still be in the 90s at 8 p.m. Temperatures will then drop to the lower 80s by 2 a.m. and we'll be hitting an overnight low of 78 degrees. Saturday, we can expect plenty of sunshine, calm winds, 0% chance of rain, and a high of 101. We'll be climbing up to 105 degrees on Sunday and 108 on Monday. Again, no chances of rain and very light winds. Overnight lows will be staying right around 80 degrees, so make sure you walk the dogs later in the evening or early morning and grab that sunblock if you're headed outside. Let's get into your health news, brought to you by CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Extreme heat kills, a fact we all know too well in Southern Nevada. Now experts are gathering in Reno to discuss extreme heat planning. Reno has been ranked the country's fastest warming city for 6 years in a row, and officials acknowledge their response is in the early stages. At the Northern Nevada Heat Summit, 30 people got together to talk about what's been done so far and what lies ahead. Reno in particular has fewer cooling centers that are open less frequently than in Las Vegas, along with unclear reporting of heat-related deaths and a lack of tree planting or tree maintenance on private property. Looking forward, leaders say it's very important for other people to join the conversation at public meetings to help inspire elected officials to take the issue seriously.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang with your sports update. The Las Vegas Bowl is returning to Las Vegas and will take place on New Year's Eve for the first time in its history. This year's game will pit a Big Ten school against a current or former member of the Pac-12. USC and former UNLV quarterback Jaden Mayava defeated Texas A&M 35-31 in last year's game on December 27th. The game will kick off at 12:30 p.m. at Allegiant Stadium on one of the marquee days for bowl games. It'll air on ESPN. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Indiana Pacers stunned the Oklahoma City Thunder in a 111-110 comeback victory in Game 1 of the NBA Finals on Thursday. The Thunder are 11-point home favorites at the Westgate Superbook in Game 2 of the Finals on Saturday night. The total is 228. The Pacers are plus 450 on the money line to pull off another upset. Oklahoma City is a minus 330 series favorite and a plus 260 favorite to win the series in 7 games. Plus 275 to win in 6 and plus 280 to win in 5.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A new eatery will soon be replacing the now-closed Julian Serrano Tapas restaurant at Aria, and it has a pretty interesting name. Materials viewed by the Review Journal say a restaurant called Gymkhana will be taking place of the tapas spot. Now, it's still unclear if the name refers to the Indian restaurant located in London or if it's a code name for a different restaurant. Tapas closed back in February after more than 15 years. A representative for MGM did not respond to a request for comment. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, if you didn't know there's a buffalo-shaped pool in southern Nevada, now you do. It's at Buffalo Bill's Resort and Casino in Primm. The pool debuted in May of 1994. It's just over 7,000 square feet and holds 212,000 gallons of water. Now, if you're looking to take a dip in a cool pool, it's open from noon to 8 p.m. daily. That's it for your Friday PM News update. Thanks for streaming 7 at 7. Don't forget to tune in weekdays and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platforms. We'll see you here Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.